Hearts Radio, dedicated to release Sergeant Bo Bergdahl, American POW in Afghanistan. Let's bring him home. God bless our men and women fighting for our freedom. On AmericanHeartsRadio.com.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome, everybody. My name's Mike Aloya, and it is time for the Harmony Talent Independent Artist Spotlight Web TV Show Radio Hour. And we've got a great stable of fantastic entertainers that we're going to spotlight from coast to coast nationwide, baby. And me and my partner, Bruce Shepard, are here in the studio. And you are tuned in to American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network and HarmonyBooking.com. Check us out, man. We've got some fantastic web TV shows, radio shows. We honor our military and veteran communities worldwide, and we are here to spread awareness for our POW Sergeant Bo Bergdahl. He is our only POW in Afghanistan, been there since 2009. Check us out on Facebook. You can see the posters and stuff that's out there about him, and a lot of Bo Bergdahl groups and awareness groups, and you can write to Congressman or call. There's a lot of information out there to do so, and it's been gaining a lot of national publicity. And I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Johnny Van Zant for endorsing American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network, as well as his brother Donnie Van Zant. God bless you guys, and make sure you tune in at 3 o'clock p.m. every Eastern Standard Time, every Saturday afternoon for the Brickyard Road Show. That's going to pay honor and tribute to the Van Zant family. That's an hour after my show, which is the Harmony Talent Show. And I am the host, Mike Aloya, and I'm the CEO and owner of American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network. And I've got, like I said, my executive producer, Bruce Shepard, here picking his teeth with a paper clip, which I don't know how good a hygiene that is. But, Bruce, you ready to rock and roll, baby?
Absolutely.
You got to talk up. You got to speak up, man.
Sorry, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's right. That's right. All right, brother. Well, I tell you who I'm going to spotlight first tonight. This guy is one of my best friends in the entertainment business. I've known him over 15, going on 20 years probably now. He's been in the business for over 35 years. This guy is the godfather of music and comedy. He has an unbelievable career, and I tell you, he has made a lot of people laugh. He still tours all over the country. His name is Mr. Daryl Rhodes, okay? And Daryl Rhodes is a stand-up comedian. He's a major artist, been in movies, Crazy Heart with Robert De Niro, Robert Duvall, been in worked with Jeff Bridges. But he's had gold and platinum albums, and he's also, this clip that I'm going to show you is from 1977. And Daryl Rhodes is he's an Atlanta cult theatrical satirist, okay? He was on the James Brown show doing this song Suicide, all right? Daryl Rhodes and the Haha Vishna Orchestra is going to be performing on this video on the James Brown's Future Shock TV show, which was on WTBS. I tell you what, man, this is a tribute and a parody to the Godfather of Soul. This is Suicide by Daryl Rhodes and the Ha Vishna Orchestra. Daryl, we love you, man. God bless you. And you can check out Daryl Rhodes on American Hearts Radio at 8 o'clock p.m. Tuesday nights for the Rhodes All Over the Map radio show from 8 till 11, live from Atlanta. So make sure you tune in for that. Here we go. Ha Vishna. Suicide. Rock and roll.
It is star time on Future Shock. Introducing a man who needs no introduction, nor does he deserve one. A man who brought you such hits as the $1 Million Seller, Surfing Shark. The $1,000 Seller, Morgue. $100 seller, Leprosy Queen. As soon as he lost $365 on, I am in with the Zen crowd. That's right, he's back, he's bad, he's black, he's glad, he's right here with us tonight. He's the hardest working man in Livonia, Georgia. Let's bring him out right now, Darryl W. Rhodes.
Good God! I feel funky tonight. Hi, everybody. I be Darryl Rhodes. And this be the bad, 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 super bad, hot, hot, this new orchestra. Now, we're from Atlanta. And in Big A, we get limp as good as we crawl. Good God Almighty, y'all. I feel so funky. Let's bring on funky horn pots in. Matthew, blow your horn. Good God, hot pants. Well, got a new dance. Some people have tried. The ones that can do it have already died. The name of the dance is suicide. Hit me, band. Wow! Who's out your hands and ball up your fists? Bring the razor right down on your wrist. Just like a rope on over your head. Get into it till your face turns red. Just look at the neck. Put your head right through it. Hang on in there. I know you can do it. Good God! Wow, wow. Skin grab. Good God. That's a little funky. Oh, mother popcorn. Let's bring the band down behind me, boys. Hey, what's that you got in your hand? Why, it's a body gun. Sure is bad. And with a different bullet. I think we better put it up to our head one bad time. Good God. Oh, I feel funky. I feel so funky. Let's shoot it one time. Oh, cheap gun. Let's shoot it two time. Let's shoot it three time. Let's shoot it four time. Get the drummer some. Wow! Hot pants. Good God. Oh, you're looking dead. You're out of suicide. Now roll off your window and close the garage. Here's the key and crank on the Dodge. We're full Volvo, any car will do. And breathe the air till your lips turn blue. Good God! Wow, wow. Skin grab. Good God. Skin grab. Let's talk about suicide. Good God, right on it, right on it. Good God. Ain't a fucking hell.
Hi, I'm Neil Schulman. I'm a doctor. I was a researcher, a professor at a medical school, and I was very involved in investing in startup companies, some that came up with some really, really important life-saving treatment that a friend of mine brought to San Diego when he brought biotech there. Also, I'm a bit goofy, as you can tell. I was involved in writing a book called, well, which ultimately resulted in a movie called Doc Hollywood with Michael J. Fox, who's a wonderful, wonderful person. And right now, what we're working on is a project called Aggregating Outliers. And what we're trying to do is something very unique to make discoveries quick to help people who have diseases where they're supposed to die in fairly short order. And this is called Aggregating Outliers. What we want is people all around the world to be able to come together and instantly talk to each other who are doing much better than expected. For instance, if you have cancer of the lung and you're supposed to die in 6 months, but you're alive 3 years down the road or 5 years down the road, you can talk to each other and find out what you're doing. Maybe you're taking a drug for a different problem, and that drug is actually helping you, and it's a discovery of the new use for a current drug. Or maybe you're genetically different, and we can do some gene studies and find out that if you're diagnosed with lung cancer, you're not going to die in 6 months. With that genetic makeup, you're going to live much longer. Or we could find out that something that's not patentable, some natural product, could really make a big difference. So we have researchers, doctors, we have philanthropists, we have a team of wonderful people who want to make this website work so people can connect with each other, and then researchers can get involved and help those people and make discoveries really, really quickly.
Ready?
Hi.
You're live.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going, everybody? That was Dr. Neil Schulman. Okay, he is a fantastic guy. He is actually a regular on one of our web TV shows called Keeping It Real with Dennis Aloya, and then he'll be on there on March 11th, which will be this upcoming Tuesday night, and it'll be next Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be next Tuesday, March 11th. I'm sorry. March 3rd, we have Timmy D show, which will be on at 7:45 on Harmony Booking or American Hearts Radio. And then we have Comics on Parole that on March 4th, which is this Tuesday. I'm sorry. And that's on at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Tuesday night. And then Dr. Schulman, you just seen him. He'll be on March 11th on Keeping It Real. That's the second Tuesday of every month on American Hearts Radio, and that's on at 7:15 p.m. We're getting a lot of time slots. We got some upcoming web TV shows called A Class Act with Andy and Heather Turner, which is going to be a great show. It's going to be a family, celebrity interviews, and a lot of inspiration and fun. And also we have our new show coming here in April as well. That's called Remarkable Essence with Dawn Cossey, and it's going to be about health and wellness and empowerment, and it's going to be a fantastic show. She is a wonderful lady. They're all wonderful people, and I thank the Lord for all the great people that are coming on board to American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network. If you'd like to be part of our family, give us a call, 904-229-8150. I'll fill you in on the details and how you can be part of it. If you'd like to have your own web TV show or radio show, let me know. You think you got what it takes? As long as you stay family friendly, we'll see what we can do for you. And you can be part of our network and part of our family. It's, opportunity only knocks just a couple times in someone's lifetime. And American Hearts Radio is offering opportunities right now. And we are growing at unbelievable rates of speed because we are on a mission from God. And we are here spotlighting these independent artists. This guy, Dr. Neil Schulman, he was the one who wrote the book called Doc Hollywood, which was made into a classic movie, which was a blockbuster hit with Michael J. Fox. And he is such a fantastic guy, really, really kind of bizarre and quirky, but very intelligent and eccentric and very wise man. And he does a lot with children and seniors as well. To remember, senior citizens are our forefathers, man, and we've got to take care of them and acknowledge them. There's a lot of seniors out there still working the circuit, like my dad, Dennis Aloya, doing Comedy Magic. He's 73 years old now. In fact, his birthday is Monday, March 3rd. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. Well, Bruce, I thank the Lord for you as well, my brother. We are rocking and rolling.
That somebody says that.
I love you, man. That's right. All right. Well, I tell you what, man, Dr. Neil Schulman, God bless you. God bless everybody out there. I hope you're enjoying this this segment of Harmony Talent Independent Spotlight web TV show radio show. I'm your host, Mike Aloya, and I'm going to be doing this show the first Saturday of every month at 1 o'clock p.m. Saturday afternoons, okay? So if you'd like to be part of it, hey, send me some information about you. Talent, comedy, variety. You want to be part of our family and just get your talent spotlighted? Drop me an email, man, at ahradiolllc@hotmail.com. Send me your stuff. All right, let's see, man. I know there's great talent all across this world, man. I mean, there's unbelievable amounts of untapped talent, you know, that the big people don't have, you know, so that don't own, you know. So we're here to spotlight those people like this guy, Steve Cohen. And this song right here is such a beautiful song. And he's a wonderful guy, man. He's my friend on Facebook. And he contacted the station wanting to be part of it. And you know what? I turned this guy on to Donnie Van Zant, and Donnie loves him. He thinks he's got what it takes. And let's see where this guy goes, man. He's part of our family now.
Oh, he's already got a lot of shares on Google Plus.
Well, he's great. He's great. He is. He's got what it takes, and he's going to be a superstar.
Yeah.
Mr. Steve Cohen, this is a song called Amanda. And for you know, those web TV show viewers, enjoy this video. Rock and roll.
Met her at a bar on the other side of town. She took my breath away without making a sound. She walked through the door right into my heart and lit up my life when it was dark. Come into my arms, never let me go. Words don't explain how I love you so. Blue eyes, pretty as can be. Her name is Amanda, but she's baby to me. Bright smile and her hair was straight. When we met that night, maybe it was fate. God works in mysterious ways. With you beside me, I'm seeing better days. Come into my arms, never let me go. Words don't explain how I love you so. Blue eyes, pretty as can be. Her name is Amanda, but she's baby to me. This world can be so cold, then you warmed up my soul. Your love lights up my life. Come into my arms, never let me go. Words don't explain how I love you so. Blue eyes, pretty as can be. Her name is Amanda, but she's baby to me. Her name is Amanda, but she's baby to me.
I think that men are the ones that screw up relationships. I firmly believe that. Men are the ones that screw it up. Yes. There's young guys in this audience that think I'm BSing up here when I say it's the men that mess things up. Did you notice how this guy was quiet, that guy was quiet, and that guy was quiet? They didn't say a damn thing. It's called survival, exactly. See? I'm not just spouting up here. I think you adapt to the woman. Things change. Getting ready to go out somewhere changes. When you're with a woman and you're in that house, you're getting ready to go out, you can't look at her and if you're ready first. Do not be ready before the woman is. Okay? Because if you're ready before the woman is, she's going to ask you questions about the stuff she's trying on. And straight men have no business answering those questions. I don't think so. Because they'll come up and they'll go, what do you think about this shirt? What about the shoes? What about the belt? What about the earrings? Now, an idiot will go, that looks fine. You know what I learned? You never use the word fine. You don't use that word. As a matter of fact, you want to get her out of the house real quick, you fake an orgasm. I know it sounds silly, but just try it one time. She'll come up and go, what do you think about this dress? Look at her and go, I like the way that, oh my God. You got to, oh yeah. Don't touch me. Holy mackerel. Oh, I like that dress. That's a good dress. I grew up in a divorced family. We got any divorcees in the audience? Anybody familiar with divorce out there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's a happy woman. I hear that. It is the women that are always happy. I got another house. You know. Men are going, that drove off with a trailer. You never hear about divorce from the child's point of view, do you? My mom used to say, son, why can't you be more like your father? I said, all right, I'm leaving. That's a joke, folks. Relax. It's a test joke. You see, if you laugh at that, that tells me you had a good sense of humor. Because my dad laughs at that joke. He'll be sitting in the audience. I'll say, hey, Dad, remember that time I was 13? I was riding my bike and... Oh, you weren't there.
That's funny. Mr. Brian T. Shirley. Yeah, he's a top headlining comedian. He tours all over the country. He's an author. He's a syndicated columnist, working with Will Roberts on Will Roberts Weekly Telegram, which you can check out the Will Roberts radio show Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He does his shows out of Los Angeles, California. And Brian T. Shirley's out of North Carolina, and the man works his butt off. He's a great guy, very talented, and we are proud to have him on board. And you can check out his radio show on American Hearts Radio on Sundays, right? What time? At 4 p.m.
Yes.
4 p.m.
4 p.m., yeah.
Yep, BTS radio show. Brian, you rock, man. Great set. This next artist we're going to spotlight is a wonderful guy. His name's Bob Rotundo out of New Jersey, and very talented. You know, Bob told me something. He said, you know, he grew up there in Jersey, and he used to play around, him and his friends when they were kids, and you know, they lived across the street from him was Bon Jovi. So he's been around the music thing since, you know, he was a little kid, man. He's got music in his blood, and he's very patriotic. And that's why they call him the American Hawk Band out of Jersey, man. And Bob's a wonderful guy. Fantastic music, really touches your heart. But here's another song. It's about a heartbreak. And this is an acoustic piece where he's in his studio. For you people that are watching the video show, for you that are watching the radio, enjoy this. It's called, you know, for people that like to drink when you got a heartbreak, it's called Drink You Out of My Soul by American Hawk on American Hearts Radio. Rocky and roll.
Howdy, friends and neighbors. My new song. Hope you like it. Well, I've been drinking whiskey in this bar all night. Said goodnight to everybody here twice. And the pain has really taken quite a toll. Just can't seem to drink you out of my soul. Thought that you were gonna save me from my fate. Though loving you is something I can't hate. I've tried my best to dig out of this hole. Just can't seem to drink you out of my soul. I can't seem to drink you Lord knows that I need to. Just can't seem to drink you out of my soul. Out of my soul. Help me, girl, I'm feeling old. I can't believe your heart could be this cold. I can't seem to drink you. Lord knows that I need to. Just can't seem to drink you out of my soul. Out of my soul. Well, I've been drinking in this here bar every night. I'll never know what's wrong or what is right. Now my pockets, they are running out of gold. Just can't seem to drink you out of my soul. Just can't seem to drink you out of my soul. Out of my soul.
Don't tell them you know me though, because they got mad because I kept calling. Anyway.
Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner. You're listening to American Hearts Radio.
Serving Atlanta since 1998, Massey Gutters understands the challenges specific to our area. Massey Gutters is familiar with all aspects of gutters and roofing. We use only the highest quality materials. With our fully trained and professional staff, you are guaranteed to get quality service and work. References available upon request. Call us today for a free estimate, 404-314-6800. Again, that's 404-314-6800. Call Massey Gutters today, 404-314-6800.
Mr. Massey. Mr. Chris Massey. He actually owns Massey Gutter Company and has the Chris Massey Band. I hope you enjoyed that little bona fide country fried.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, huh? Anyway, if you would like to hire Chris and his group to go out and do your event or gig, festival, concert, private party, fundraiser, give us a call, 904-229-8150. Harmony Booking will book your event and tailor-make a showcase for your event. You can have a rock and comedy showcase. You can have a big family variety showcase. You can have a country, bona fide country fried tailor-made showcase.
But I got to tell you, man, if you really want to get rid of that green, slimy junk creeping down the side of your house after a dozen rainstorms, you got to get some gutters, man. Because nobody
gutters,
likes
listen,
to see, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to get there about the gutters. If it's green, slimy stuff in your walls, or you got stuff, you know, it's gutters helps maintain the house and keep it a lot of preventive maintenance where you don't have problems later on.
About Chris Massey, man, they do the copper gutters. Now, the copper gutters are awesome looking on brick houses.
Well, Chris does a great job, and he's been in the gutter business, you know, forever. And he's got a great reputation out there in the Atlanta area. So if you've got you know, you need work, he does you know, new gutters, gutters on older homes that need gutters, or you know, whatever for your needs, repairs, whatever, man. Give Chris a call. Anyway, my name's Michael Loya. I hope you're enjoying the show. Played a little American Hawk, Drink Me Out of Your Soul, along with a little bona fide country fried by the Chris Massey Band. But like I said, if you're you want to some talent for your shows, man, for your events, festivals, give us a call. Check us out on the website. We've got a lot of talent out there, www.harmonybooking.com. In fact, my executive producer, Bruce Shepard, is going to be spotlighted here tonight. He's a great independent artist and a great guitarist, and he's a fantastic guy, man. He's very creative and very talented, and I thank the Lord, you know, he brought us together. He brought us together behind bars. We met. You know, I guess God kind of slapped us down a little bit. We wasn't doing right in life, and God said, you know what, I got plans for you two, so I'm going to put you together now, and then 10 years later I'm going to put you together again, and then you're going to change the world. So here we are, making the world a better place by being a voice. He prepared us for this. He prepared us for it. We have been through our basic training in life. And so has all of these artists. These independent artists are all seasoned, professional talent. They know what it's all about. They know that they're guided by God and given this spirit and given this voice to entertain the world. And they use that very passionately and to become a positive message. So book this talent, man, for your events. Check us out, harmonybooking.com, or give me a call, 904-229-8150, brother. All right, this next lady is a beautiful young lady out of California, fantastic artist. She does a lot of acting, theatrical. She does some rock and roll, which we spotlighted her in our random spins on our radio station, and she's just a really nice person, man, and she's really cool. And her name's Ada Marinelli, and we are honored to have her tonight. This is a little bit of a Broadway thing she did. I guess she did some work for Universal Studios out there in California, and her name's Ada Marinelli, and here we go. It's Maybe I Like It This Way on American Hearts Radio. Rock and roll, baby.
I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. I don't know what to do, but we've been through enough. I know it's time, and yet I pray
crap. I know you want my body. Doesn't everybody? Form a line behind Pierce and the Hawk. You know, I love this country, but President Obama, honey, your stimulus package ain't gonna work. I was married to my ex-husband for almost 40 years. And believe you me, not the combined efforts of Playboy Channel, Victoria's Secrets, or the soothing, seductive music of Barry White, some packages just cannot be stimulated. I got divorced because of religion. He thought he was God. I did not. Dwayne is from the hills of Kentucky, and his family is country. His kinfolks make Kevin Skinner's kinfolks look like the Trumps. Matter of fact, Dwayne's daddy Pooter flunked out of chicken catcher school. By applause, how many ladies out there are married? Clap. Clap it up now. Because another 40 years or so, you're going to be like me. With the love of your life standing at the foot of your bed, with a box of X-Flex in one hand, a bottle of Viagra in the other, trying to make a conscientious decision. And to my ex-husband, Dwayne, if you're out there watching, and I know you are, this is for you, and this is for America. After all these weeks of flirting around with Pierce, I finally got my shorts. Yes. God bless America. God save the Queen. It was awesome. Thanks a lot. I'm Grandma Lee.
Grandma Lee! On stage and here's Charles. The people are standing up. Grandma Lee, I was looking at the pictures in the package. Back in the day, you was a hot young mama, huh?
I'm still my hot young mama.
Not you're hot grandmama now. We love it. All right, Karen, what you think?
This Grandma Lee. I love you, Grandma. And I am so honored you are part of our Harmony family. You and I, darling, go back almost 20 years. Yeah, baby, it's been a while. You and I traveled together. I traveled with Grandma Lee, and Enos Muhammad Bubba, the redneck Muslim, used to open up for her, which you can check his show out at 5 o'clock today. The redneck Muslim will be spinning Motown, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby. You can feel the love. And we felt the love with Grandma Lee on the road. Me and Enos and Grandma out there traveling. We actually got pulled over by a cop, and redneck Muslim signed an autograph for the cop, and he was actually tickled to death that he had pulled us over. And I remember we were in the truck stop. It was at Grandma Lee. I was looking for her, man, and couldn't find her. And then all of a sudden she comes running up to the counter. There's a whole long line of people there, you know, waiting, and this cashier's having a real hard time. And Grandma goes up to the front of the line and tells the cashier, she says, "Listen, your bathroom's a mess, but I went ahead and cleaned it up for you just to help you out. That's just the kind of person I am. But keep it a little more tidy, would you?" Everybody thought she was my grandma, man. And when he just used to open up for her, you know, he'd do his thing, and he'd be on for about 15 minutes, and he'd blow himself up and go off stage, and then Grandma Lee would come up, and you know, I would open up for her as well, and she would she'd come out with her first line. "How do you like that redneck Muslim and that Mike Galoya? They're pretty good, huh? Made you laugh." "Yeah, I did them. Again. And I was like, oh my God, no, Grandma, no. But that's some good times, Grandma Lee, God bless you. She's out there working the circuit. She used to be a telephone operator. She retired and got into comedy. I was actually there with her at the workshops when I was first starting out in comedy. And there's a lot of comedians that are out there working at the workshops and working their craft, and that's when Comics on Parole comes in play. Every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m., get there at 9 at the Jerry Farber Side Door in Atlanta, Georgia. It's the Comics on Parole open mic night, all right? It's $5, you get in, you get free food and free parking and free bathroom. So that's really cool. Dan Glazer and Stacy Silverman are the hosts of that show, and make sure you watch Dan the first and third Tuesday of every month at 9:30 p.m. on HarmonyBooking.com and AmericanHeartsRadio.com. Just click the web TV show page, scroll down, hit the green button, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, live from Atlanta. Get involved with the live chat and be part of something, man. We're growing. We're getting a great fan base. All the shows are taking off. People are digging what we're all about. And we've got American Hearts Radio community on Google+. So go to your Google+, check out the communities, look for American Hearts Radio community, and join us. Post your talents. Post your videos. Show us what you're all about. All right? That's really cool. And what we're going to do now is we're going to kick it up a notch, baby. How do you like that? I know Bruce Shepard's a heavy metal rocker, man, so he's going to really dig these guys. These guys contacted American Hearts Radio and wanted to be part of our family. I checked them out, and I really dug them, and we were playing them on our random spins on our radio network. So now here's a video from them from 2008. It's called A Tragic Story. So get ready to bang your head with a fate painted black on AmericanHeartsRadio.com, baby. Rock and roll.
You're dead. And you're gonna be next.
That will back it up.
of American Hearts Radio, dedicated to release Sergeant Bo Bergdahl, American POW in Afghanistan. Let's bring him home. God bless our men and women fighting for our freedom. On AmericanHeartsRadio.com.
Hey, this is Michael
Mike.
Loya.
Give us
How you
something.
doing? Oh, had a little bit of a glitch there. Me and Bruce were sitting here talking about a lot of big things and big ideas that we've got for the future for American Hearts Radio. And it's going to involve all the talent that we're spotlighting here on HarmonyBooking.com. We've got to get these people out there. We've got to get them to where they're a household name. And that's why we're on a mission from God. We're here to bring awareness to Sergeant Bo Bergdahl to bring that boy home. He's our only POW in Afghanistan. We're here to spotlight the artists, the independents that are out there working the circuit, that are seasoned professionals and people that are in the business because they were created by God and given the gifts of talent to entertain you. And they have been assembled here in HarmonyBooking.com and American Hearts Radio. I'm your host, Mike Aloya. Got my partner, Bruce Shepard, here. He hosts Fearless Friday, 6 to 9, with the Rabid Wolf Man. That's Eastern Standard Time, live here from Jacksonville, Florida. Wild West Wednesday, it's with Bruce Shepard. Check that out. A lot of it's pre-recorded stuff, but it's all great country music, top hits, his history about it, a little bit of comedy. And Bruce goes live there sometimes as well. He's a busy man. Also, we've got Tune Capri on Sunday, tomorrow, which is at noon. That's from San Francisco, California. And he's doing the roots of rock and roll with Drinking from the Well. That's right, baby.
Pastor Bob Beeman at 10 a.m.
Yes. Make sure you
coming to Harmony Booking videos soon.
When you get up tomorrow morning, make sure you tune in to American Hearts Radio and the web TV show if you'd like to watch it. But well, no, we don't have the web TV show, Pastor
Not
Bob.
yet.
Not yet. We're working on the web TV show for Pastor Bob Beeman. But on the radio, just sit there and listen, man, while you're, getting ready for, greeting your day, getting your coffee. 10 a.m., 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Pastor Bob Beeman show, and he's got great messages. This guy he's a grassroots pastor. And he has a great voice and a great way of speaking and he makes a lot of sense, man. And he goes out there and he helps the homeless, people that are under bridges. And he goes out there and busts out the barbecue, man, and starts feeding people. And that's what we need to do. There isn't one person in this world that should be hungry or homeless. America is the greatest country in the world and the most wealthiest country in the world and the most compassionate. Let's take care of our own Americans that are out there hungry, out of work, need a helping hand, down on their luck. Help somebody, all right? That's what it's all about. Lord knows I wouldn't be here without people helping me, and I know Bruce feels the same way.
Absolutely.
People have to help each other. And this next clip I'm going to show is, I just played A Fate Painted Black, which that word fate is something we never know where our fate will take us, okay? Life is a journey, which you can check out, Life's Journey with Dr. Love Life at 7 o'clock p.m. tonight, Saturday night, baby, in the name of love, rock and roll, and Jesus Christ. And I am Dr. Love Life. And I love doing these shows, man. And fate, I never thought in a million years I would be here today, CEO of this company and this network and the Meridox Process company, which we have got a lot of great people working for me, and I appreciate every one of the people behind the scenes. If it wasn't for everybody behind the scenes, this could not work. If it wasn't for our supporters and our sponsors and the people that have believed in us, if it wasn't for you, American Hearts Radio would not be what it is today and would not be growing at a rate of speeds that we're growing. And it's because we are on a mission from God. If you'd like to be part of our family, give me a call, 904-229-8150. My name is Mike Aloya. We're talking about the Harmony Talent Independent Artist Spotlight. And here's some fate right here. This girl, Stacy Silverman, is on the Comics on Parole. She hosts that with Dan Glazer. And she came to us as a she was going to be an extra on the show. And what had happened was the people that were headlining the show wasn't able to show up. And she was there in the studio with Dan Glazer, the host of Comics on Parole, and this guy named Blue, which is a great guy. And they were supposed to do something off the wall on a side sketch. And what happened was the other talent never showed up. So Stacy went ahead and Dan said, listen,
give us a
hold on a second. Stop that a second. So, what, you lost your mind?
Sorry, the camera timer ran out.
All right, camera timer ran out. So I got to get going here. Because this is Stacy Silverman. She saved the show. Now, her fate brought her to, she is co-hosting every first and third Tuesday of every month on HarmonyBooking.com, American Hearts Radio, Comics on Parole, live from Atlanta, Georgia. I had texted them, and they were looking for something to do, something I gave them a topic to work with, to do a little song with her and Blue, and I said, my future ex-wife, and so here it is, my future ex-wife song by Stacy Silverman and Blue on American Hearts Radio. Rock and roll.
Come on, Mike. Give us something.
Give us a topic for her to sing about.
This could be my
okay, this is Mike's future ex-wife. Okay, I turn it over to Blue and Stacy.
All right, Blue, you ready? Give me something. Okay.
I can be ready.
We're ready.
We're ready?
Future ex-wife.
Future ex-wife, here
yeah.
we go. Let's give you some.
You see, when we were younger, we got together. We had some times. They were pretty good, not the best I've ever had, but they were alright. I like it just fine. And then later, we got married and we had some kids together. Not with other people, because we were married and that's not very cool. But you see, after a while, we take time and we talk and we get together and we fight and then we talk and then we go to counseling and then I get really upset, cream, and get kind of fat, and then you tell me you want a divorce. You tell me you want a divorce, but that's not right just because I'm fat. I don't understand. We were doing just fine. You're going bald. We're not really friends anymore, but it's okay. We've got some kids. They gotta go to college, I guess. But let's just talk for a second. Don't be rash. I want to keep the house and the dog and the car. Really, all you get to keep is a little bit of your dignity, but a little. Cause I'm gonna take it all in court, cause I'm the mom and we're in the South and I get everything. You see, that's just how it works just fine. And then when you look at things when we're a little bit older, you're gonna get upset and cry alone, because now you're bald. You're still going bald and you're ugly, and I hope that you die in a car crash, but not really. Well, maybe a little. But I think that it'd be great if we just talked over some coffee. I think it'd be fine. I'm gonna get remarried. I'm gonna do a lot of things. I can't stay on the show to that other guy. And before you know it, we're gonna post it on YouTube, and I'm gonna become an internet sensation and make more money than you've ever made in your life and ever will. And I think that that will be the best time ever.
Let us then frankly recognize you're not real. The issue of freedom. You're not real. Our task today is to make freedom real. You're not real. You're going to tell me your story now, or do I have to wait? I'm not going to tell you anything till I found out in the forest. It is true that we should all of us have taken alarm sooner than we did. You're not real.
That was Mahogany Head Grenade. Return to the Point of Departure. That is a head-banging instrumental piece, man. They got some good rhythm and riffs going on there and some good leads, and that drum's just kicking. Reminds me of days when I was in my heavy metal rock band called Which One, man. And I was a bass player, and I would tell you what, playing in a band is one of the best feelings you could ever feel, man, especially when everything comes together and that rhythm and that music and that electricity is just flowing through each one of the members, man. You get a rush better than anything you've ever experienced. And that's why I love rock and roll. And I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. That was Return to the Point of Departure, because we're going to have to say goodnight. We're going to wrap it up for tonight, Bruce. I hope you had a good time. And I know you wanted to do a point about Google Plus real fast.
Well, our Google Plus communities, this is something new that Google came up with.
Oh, let me give you a headset.
This is something new that Google Plus came
Speak
up
up,
with in order to connect more people together. And so we made an American Hearts Radio Google Plus community. So if you have a Google Plus account, just go to your Google Plus and click on communities, and you'll see us in the list of communities.
Awesome.
And anybody can join. And if you're an independent artist, unsigned talent, you can post your videos of your music or links to your, your audio tracks or whatever, and let us know, and we'll put you in part of the showcase.
All right, and Bruce, tell them about this this next tune that we're going to leave everybody with. This is a video that you and I Love to Rant put together. This is a song called All You Gave Me.
Yes, this one, YouTube's only I Love to Rant TV, also known as I Love to Rant 2, I Love to Rant, and also, hi everybody, he's John Brown on Facebook, and everybody can, you can go there and find him and subscribe. I Love to Rant 2, a lot of his videos are inspirational to me, and his inspirational speaking about certain things, about the hate in the world, and love your children, and, philosophical things that matter in the world. He is the singer in this video, and he's an awesome lyric writer and vocalist. He's does a lot of covers. He's got a channel for that as well. And you can see this video on my YouTube channel, Mr. Bruce Shepard, at youtube.com. And you can find my Reverb Nation link there. And you can go to bruceshepard.reverbnation.com. And that's a new page that I made where you can purchase my tracks, and 50% of the price goes to worldvision.com. It's
that's
I'm
awesome.
signed up for this special charity that when we sell our tracks, 50% of the proceeds go to worldvision.com, which they help starving children all over the world get get a better life, clothes, education, food, housing, everything that they need. So, a really good organization helping the world.
What's this song about?
This song is about someone that has deceived you into believing in something so strongly, and they only did it to, they were just using you, basically.
All right.
And it's about when somebody just uses you. And, you just find everything about that totally, messed up. And you just got to, turn your life around and go a different way.
And it was All You Gave Me.
Yeah, All You Gave Me.
All right, we're gonna put that on here in a second. All right, man, that was really cool.
Yep.
Let me adjust this camera. All right, brother, man, that was great. That was Bruce Shepard, my executive producer, Bruce. And you and I Love to Rant. Check him out. Him and Bruce do a lot of great stuff together. A lot of cool videos. Check out Bruce Shepard's YouTube page. That's SHEPARD. Mr. Bruce on American Hearts Radio. Harmony Talent Spotlight. See you next month. First Saturday of every month. 1 o'clock p.m. on AmericanHeartsRadio.com or HarmonyBooking.com. Give us a call. Become part of our family. 904-229-8150. My name's Mike Aloya. See you guys next month. Rock and roll. All you gave me, baby. Yeah.